Hello everyone, this is Starman, and welcome back to Vampire Bloodlines. Well, did a slight deviation since last time. It turns out that you can't get back up to the cabin once you've left it, where the drug den is. So I did a quick little restore, went back a bit, and I found Mercurio's money and some other stuff stashed in a hidden room in the laundry room. Went back, gave him the money, got some extra XP for it, came back here, reinvestigated everything, and I drained the cop instead of paying the hooker to get my blood back up to total. So let's just check our character sheet real quick. I've currently got 5 experience points, which would be enough to buff up an attribute and then some, or spend a few points on altering a discipline. And I'm thinking, let's see, present. Okay, actually that'd be 10. It cost me 5 to boost up aspects or sterility. And I'm not really thinking I need to mess with the disciplines too much. I'm tough enough to handle just about everything with blood buff, it looks like. So, let's see. Stealth would be good. Subterfuge, you need a point in that. Intimidation. I'm not really that intimidating, and I'm not supposed to be a pretty boy, so I think I'm going to go ahead and buff up my appearance, since Toreador is supposed to be the pretty boy in vampires. And accept that. So yeah, I got a pretty good set of social skills at the moment. Kindred of powerful servitors often in sewers offer protection, secrecy to vampires who wish it. Man, the font changed there. That's a bit weird. So anyway, checking our current quest list. Explosive beginning. Mercurio told you about a warehouse being used by the Sabbath must be infiltrated and destroyed. The problem is that Bertram Trung, the only person who might be able to get you in, is hiding because of a feud with Teresa Mormon. Lorna Yasam gets to Tongue, you'll have to find some way to call off the feud. He's interested in what Thin Bloods are. Check the Sun Surf Diner in town. Went to the carnival. Need to go talk to the Tremere head. And yeah, okay. So yeah, we're pretty well stocked on blood. So let's go check out the asylum, of which we have a poster here. Yeah, looks like the church ads. Church, for those who don't know, is a goth club in Dallas that I used to frequent back in my misspent youth. And okay, yeah, we went down this alley before. That's not the right one. Let's see, blood bank entrance, right by the goth club. Oh, how lovely. Yeah, well, waste not, want not. Don't worry, chicks dig neck scars. At least the chicks around here do. Okay, there's the Sunrise Diner, and okay, I can hear a doomsayer off in the distance somewhere. You know what the heck, let's check the diner out first, why not? The prince is, to put simply, the vampire who has enough power to hold dominion over his city. No domain, but yeah, basically Prince is the head honcho in charge of things. Let's see, is that a lily? That redhead could be a lily. Lily there does not seem to be a lily.
I'm eating.
No, you aren't. You're standing there. Oh, what the heck? Let's see if there's a lily here.
What'll it be?
The cream's curdled, I can smell. I think those are rat droppings in there. You ever see any pale, kind of strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
You see any girls hanging out here? Pale girls?
Pale girls? Like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
See a couple in here, surfer guy, pretty girl.
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Someone called Lily, maybe? Yeah. Somehow I don't think saying Fin Blood to her is going to do much.
Something I can help you with.
Chilly here tonight. How you doing?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Sorry, didn't mean to
Goodbye,
intrude.
then.
Okay, can't go in the men's room, can't go in the men's room, can't use the phone. There's a bust all around this one.
I'm busy here.
I wasn't even talking to you. Can I talk to the busboy? I cannot talk to the busboy.
Another fucking cucaracha.
Classy. Yeah, let's try this again. Okay, can't talk to him. Oh, what the heck, I saved recently.
What'll it be? Are you the health inspector?
Yes, just let me get my badge and I'll show you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to shut this place down, maybe.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
If you'll excuse me, I have other fine establishments to inspect. Well, that was fun.
What'll it be?
You don't remember me being the health inspector a minute ago.
Is thin blood, son.
I remember, where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe Strange Pretty Girl said something about it recently?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah. Well, yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Yeah, I come in asking about thin blood. No, yeah, you can have all this stuff this chick left here. Yeah, thanks, I'll be sure to do that. Okay, I've retrieved Lily's belongings, whatever they were. Okay, so let's see. I have Lily's key. Bail bond. This is a receipt for a bail bond. The bail bond is for one Rolf Toten. I still got 2 estrogen, 2 morphine bottles, a car stereo, bottle of Astrolite, and a girl's photo. A photo of a young woman. A barely visible message on the back of it means August 03, Santa Monica, Lily. And all this was in her purse, apparently. Okay, well, mission accomplished, apparently. Probably use that bail bond somehow, but first things first, let's get on to the job with the prince. Or the job that's nominally for the prince. Tomes of knowledge can be found throughout the game. Using these will permanently increase some of your stats. Each man has requirements for use. Your research feat, as well as the stats, be raised. Must be met before you can.
Ooh, what do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little boy. Like fabric softener do on freshly mowed astroturf. I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
I'm, frightened is not the word for it. Scaroused might be the word for it, but, yeah. The new Harley Quinn redesign, everybody. Yeah, frightening is not the word I'd use for it. Exciting is more like it.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
Fire hoses? You mean house on fire?
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
That's what I'm thinking. What's your name?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Marlo Thomas? Yeah.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Can't come soon enough. of course, I turn to watch her leave the room. And yeah, I am totally getting church flashbacks here. Yeah, let's see. Nice music, though.
Get something for you, Chief.
Although, yeah, the music and the dialogue are really badly mixed. I don't drink alcohol. I'm looking for Therese. Know where I can find her?
Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
Called earlier about that bartending job they need to fill up right away.
What? Are you serious? I'm this much here. Now she's persuading me. Well, if you look at her over there, tell her she can kiss my ear.
Sorry I had to be the one to tell you. Well. Oh, what the heck? I had a conversation up. She must have tried. Well, you know, I've already fed, but, yeah, no need getting greedy.
Even if my pants were on fire, I would not take them off in front of you.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, well, back to business.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up dick. Oh, just can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, please, you really paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. But you're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig again? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality is a necessary evil.
Wow. We got the slutty goth chick and the naughty librarian. Can you say threesome? Probably not. If you say so, I'm just glad she's gone. You're Teresa? Jeanette? She was no trouble.
Nonsense. She's nothing but.
Well, fair enough. Are you Teresa?
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Need you to call off the feud with Bertram Tongue.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Your phobias don't concern me. Just tell them everything's cool.
I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug. But in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Spirit. That could be literal in the world of darkness.
Oh, I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us.
Okay, what do I have to do to get rid of them?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
Okay, I'll do if you promise to call the feud off.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Okay, business. Is that what it's called when a dog fetches a stick? I respect that and appreciate it. Goodbye.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Sewers? You can't seriously expect me to work through yourself. If that's what it takes to get the job done.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
I've got a few questions first. Tell me about your sister.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
Wow, they still have 5 and dimes?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You're most certainly...
Okay, fair enough. Want me to find and kill him? I'm not too big on playing assassin. And I wonder, can I go... Okay, that's locked in heart-shaped bed. I pressed the 1, didn't I?
Hi.
Aren't you the actress, or what's her name?
You think I'm really?
I'm sure you hear it all the time. Good thing everybody in this adventure game, like most adventure games, has no short-term memory. And, yeah, that is the smile of, she's definitely on something. Doesn't know what to tell you. Come closer. Normally I'd say there's no point being gluttonous, but, wow, clones. And are there any non-redheads in this place? Goodness gracious. Yeah, well, I'm not complaining, mind you. I mean, I love redheads, but, I mean, come to think of it, it's been kind of limited color palette as far as the, lady folk. Yeah, well. Thought that was me for a moment. Okay, well, let's see. Some of this into the block, might as well look around. See, there's beach access again. Foxy boxes. Okay, it's locked with a keypad.
Hurry! Lead to the apocalypse! Always room for heathens in the cold and oily pits of the damned!
Let's see, someplace with no trespassers. Let's see, bail bond place. And as long as I'm here, might as well check out that one for,
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
looks like Tony Clifton. Hey, you run this place, I assume?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
I don't see any of them. Well, let's stay polite.
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
You get many people who jump bail?
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
Sounds like it'd be an interesting job. Let's ask questions.
Sure, pal. What is it? Of course. Goes with a bit.
Okay, interesting
You
job.
betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of...
Is bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him.
Maybe I could find them for you instead.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his...
Suppose I could. Well, where should I look for him?
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Before I go, could you answer a question?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Santa Monica is really going downhill. That's what murders.
Hell yeah. I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes. You know what I mean?
Not really, but...
What's shaking? Sure, pal. Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach.
What do the cops know about it?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
I just noticed the clock actually advanced a little bit. It was midnight, and now it's a little bit past midnight. Nice detail there. Okay, let's see.
Sure, pal. What is it?
Okay, a few
What
places
place?
in town. What do you know about the asylum?
Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust.
Okay, fair enough. Who's the owner?
You know, I'm not even sure. What place you want?
Anything about Gallery Noir, which I don't think I've heard about.
Ah, yeah, I know the place. Funny thing is, that spot used to hold a stinky old pet store. Now it's some hoity-toity art gallery with wine and cheese and what.
Yeah, very ironic.
What place you want?
Someplace close to here.
Yes.
What do you know about the diner?
Yeah, that old diner been there going on 4 decades now.
Can I ask you some more questions?
Sure, pal. What place? Yeah, sure.
The pier.
The old pier used to really draw in tourism.
Okay, I was going to try and ask about the,
9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
Cause that's some good f***ing
let's
chicken.
see, does he notice
I
I'm
mean,
here? Is he going to care if I
friggin'
mess with the
chicken.
computer?
Friggin'
Well, just to make sure.
chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
Too low to make the hacking attempt. Okay.
Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am,
We'll
I
try
happen to
that
have a
later.
glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Let's see. Rolf Totem.
She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
I guess he won't care. Let's see. Bond written
Together,
2203,
they will make the
immigration
most of this
case,
special
bond
situation.
2000, collateral
girl from
red.
accounting used
Go back to Germania, pal. We don't
Really?
take Euro in these parts.
Everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make...
We'll have some fun listening to the radio, but we've got stuff to do. So you found a reference to Earl Toten, Norfolk Crime Pewter, cars a red 77 Lightning Bird. Perhaps you should try and find this car. Guy Connie, okay. And let's stick with the job at hand, and we're gonna have to go in the frickin' sewers, aren't we?
Damnation sea! The roots of this city wrap around the great worm, and all who live in its stinking bowels bloat themselves on apocalypse nectar.
talk to the madman. Alas.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, different parking garage, looks like. I wonder. A bunch of cars in here. Red Corvettes. Let's see, there's VW bus. Hello. Hey. Okay, let's see. Diary. This seems to be a woman's diary. I just met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god, his name is Rolf. He's from Germany. European men are so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked me to see, he asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going shopping tomorrow to pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. I think he's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week, and that's why I think it is. It's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That'd be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since Saturday night when Rolf was over. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. Don't know what's wrong with me. Rolf came over last night, said the reason I haven't eaten anything is because I needed blood. He said I could eat now. That's all I could eat now. Don't want to feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a big bag from a local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired and he looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? I talked to this guy I met in Surfside until 5 this morning when I told him I had to go. I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. I met that guy from Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. I bought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He says he's going back to Australia in a few days. Now that the tournament's coming to an end, I don't want him to leave. I never felt this way before about someone, even Rolf. He kissed me last night. I couldn't stop myself from biting his neck, but I drank too much. I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. Remember, Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anybody catches me. Maybe she's stuck in there. Okay, well, that's a hint. Let's see. I actually came over here originally because I thought there was a sewer access point. You know what? Foolish, but I can't resist a damsel in distress. Before I go in, let's see how we're doing on points. Let's see, I've got 3 experience, which should be enough to buff up something. Let's go ahead and do security, so that my lock picking will be a little bit better. So I don't have to keep blood buffing in order to pick locks. Except I don't seem to need to pick a lock to get in there. Okay, nothing here. Let's see, can I just pick this on my own? Difficulty of 9. I don't think I can do that even with Bloodbound.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. with that "who me" stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
Really, I don't know what you're talking about. Vampires, whatever.
Fine. If you don't want any, deny it. Deny that you wouldn't put the lukewarm bag to your lips and slurp out the copper-smelling sauce like a swarm of mosquitoes on a hemophiliac's back.
You need help. Goodbye. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Okay, can I pick this lock? Lockpicking skill below 3. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, we're running short on time, so we're going to stop here. And next time, we will explore the blood bank. Until then, have a good night.